John from SurfFX, and today we're having a look at the Cabrinha Fusion system. So this is their new foil system from Cabrinha, and what it is, it's a fully modular system with lots of options. You can do carbon mast, alloy mast, different wing sizes for winging, kiting, surfing, and then different tails as well. So let's have a little look at it. Your mast, we'll start with the alloy setup here. Your mast is fairly thick, keeping it very stiff, and they use 3 bolts attached to top plate and 3 bolts to attach into the fuselage. Now, something worth noticing is that the mast and the front section, so all this black here, is carbon. So you have a second piece here that's alloy, so you can adjust the length of your fuselage by changing out the rear piece. Pretty cool setup. All these pieces here, they've got a helicoil insert in there to help with the corrosion issue. Still use Tef gel, it always makes it easier. But you get a very stiff setup because the wing and front of the fuselage is all fused as one piece, all manufactured as one piece, and all carbon, so nice and easy that way. Of course, you have a few different lengths in your mast, but really, you know, you're going to want the longer stuff just because you're not a beginner for very long. And tails, you got 2 different tails at the moment. Pretty cool. So this here, this is the 1600, which is really a good size for learning how to wing ding. And it'll be a good, you know, subfoil size, and really just be able to get you stable and nice and fast, because it is not a super thick profile wing. These are built for some speed. Now you've also got a smaller, which is a 950, which is a good light wind kiting setup, and also a good prone setup. And then you've got kind of an in-between of a 1300, more of a high-speed winging setup, or a bit higher wind or lighter person. Really neat to see how these setups work together. So what you've got, this is actually a CNC rear piece. It's hollow, but it's also sealed, so it's not going to fill with water. Same goes for the mast. So it's an extruded alloy, but it's got seals in the top and bottom, so you don't get water in it, keeping the weight down and keeping that stiffness up. So these foils were designed on Maui by guys like Kiahi Du Bois, who's a ripping kiter and obviously, you know, multiple world champion. Good surfer, good foiler as well. And we've also got a carbon mast. I'll grab. This is the carbon mast. Now you can see it's got the bag on it. They do come with mast covers and wing covers, which is pretty cool. And you can see the shape there, notched out a bit to cut down on the width. You don't need that much area for the stiffness in a carbon, and it also obviously reduces the drag of it. Now the tapered fitment into the bottom means it's a nice secure fit, and of course you've got the 3 inserts in here that go almost, you can see them come through the sides, and that's your 3 attachments for the fuselage bar. The top plate is built in, nice and easy. You've got solid holes on the top for your mounting as opposed to the slots in the alloy, but it keeps the stiffness up, and you don't want that area fatiguing. So if you want to stiffen things up, kind of step it up a bit, the carbon mast is a really good option. When you step to the carbon mast, you also get the carbon tail piece to get rid of the alloy, so then you have a full carbon setup. Pretty cool.